Hello everyone, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a collective reading, taking a look at the current energies between you and your person, whoever it is that you are connecting to and dealing with in love. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Just as a reminder, these are general readings. They might not resonate for everyone, but if it resonates for you, please give me a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed sometimes in these readings. Also, please be careful with scammers and fake channels. The name of this channel is Wendys Tarot, like I mentioned. And today's date is October 30th, 2025. Okay. All right, here we go. Spirit, angels, and guides, please show me the current energies between the collective and their person, whoever the collective is connecting to and dealing with in love. Okay, there's a lot of energy today here. We have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's see. We have the Chariot card here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands here in reverse. And we have the Strength card in reverse. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, lots of resistance on your end, collective. Strength in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. I'm getting a lot of resistance on your end. Okay. Yeah, even with the Nine of Wands in reverse, this is like someone who is fed up. Yeah, I'm getting a very fed up energy from you. Enough is enough. I said no. No is no. You do seem kind of angry. Yeah, I am kind of getting an angry energy from you. Okay. This person, though, whoever this person is, they do seem to be like aggressively trying to approach you, aggressively trying to like get a hold of you, get in contact with you. And I feel like you don't appreciate that. You know, you feel like this person's pushing your boundaries or overstepping your boundaries. It looks like whoever this person is, they want to fight for you here with the Seven of Wands. They want to fight for you. But I don't think you want this person to fight for you. You're kind of in an energy of, I don't care. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you promise me. I don't care what you offer me. At this point, you're kind of in this energy of, at this point, I don't care. I don't care if you bring down the stars, the sun and the moon. It's not going to make a difference. Yeah, your energy seems like like you made up your mind, especially with the Four of Pentacles here. It's like you've made up your mind. There's nothing they can do or say at this point. You've already made up your mind. Yeah, you're not going to budge. You refuse to budge. Okay, I think I'm interested in this person. Yeah, I feel like I'm interested more in this person than I'm interested in you, collective. Okay, so let's take a look at this person here. Spirit, tell me more about this individual here, please. Could be a Cancer for some of you, could be an Aries or a Leo. Doesn't have to be. Tell me more about this person's energy connected to the Chariot and the Seven of Wands, Spirit. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, okay. Okay, that's interesting. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person knows that you've made up your mind. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, they already know that you've made up your mind, but they don't care. With the Wheel of Fortune, that's basically telling me this person is very determined to change your mind. Even though they know you've made up your mind, they're very determined to change your mind. And they're very confident. Yeah, they're very confident that this is something that they'll be able to pull off. They don't seem very worried about what's going on here between the two of you. It does look like there's a lot of friction and tension, and instability between the two of you. But they don't seem too worried about it. It looks like they feel pretty confident that things will go in their favor. Everything is going to go in their favor. That's interesting that they feel so confident about that. Not sure where they're getting that from. There could be a child here with the Page of Wands. Yeah, there could be a child between the two of you. Because it's almost like this person is looking at you like you have to deal with them. It's not a matter of whether you want to or don't want to deal with them. They're kind of looking at you like you have to deal with them. Like you don't have a choice, collective. You don't have a choice. It is what it is. You have to deal with them. You have to put up with them. You have to tolerate them. You have no choice. Which is why I'm saying that for some of you, there could potentially be like a child that's, kind of binding you and this person, together. Yeah, because I am getting a little bit of an energy of we have a child together, so, you have to see my face. You have to deal with me. You have to talk to me. But of course, not in every situation is there a child. Um, and if there isn't any child, then this person's just convinced that you still want them, basically. Yeah, they're just convinced that even though you might be, pushing them away and resisting them and telling them no, this person's convinced that, in reality, you want them, you desire them, you love them just as much as they love you, and you don't really want to go, you don't really want to go anywhere. You don't really want to lose them. It's almost like they think you're playing hard to get. In their mind, they think you're playing hard to get. In their mind, they think that you want them to be chasing after you because you feel insecure. You feel insecure about them. You feel insecure about their feelings for you. So they think that, this is what you want. You want all of this. You want this whole production here to be happening in regards to them fighting for you and chasing after you, because it gives you that reassurance that they truly do want to be with you, that they're serious about you, that they care about you. Like, it gives you that reassurance. So they're kind of in this energy of, all right, collective, like you want me to like jump through hoops of fire for you? Fine. Fine. If that's what you want, fine. I'll do that. I'll do that for you. I'll jump through hoops of fire. Yeah. I'll run after you and chase after you and and show you how much how much I want you or how much I care about you. All right, give me a second here. Yeah, look at that. Knight of Wands and the Death card here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is your energy. Collective, the Death card would be your energy, which is Scorpio energy. You could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. But, you know, this is a very fixed energy, right? Scorpio energy is a fixed sign. You know, once it makes up its mind, that's it. It's over. Once you made a decision, you made a decision and you're not backing down. That's what the Death card is. That's what Scorpio energy is. But with the Knight of Wands here, again, that's this person's energy. Determined to, yeah, determined to chase after you and basically change your fixed mind. Yeah. Change your mind, change what you've already decided to do. And again, here we see again that energy of confidence with the Knight of Wands. They're very confident that this is something they'll be able to achieve. Again, I don't know where they're getting their confidence from. I don't know if this is something that has already happened between the two of you, or if this is just how they are. But that's what they're saying here. All right, let me see what I want to look at next. Give me a second. All right, I wanna keep digging into their energy, and I want to take a look at what their true feelings are for you. Yeah, I just kind of want to double check that. What deck should I use? Yeah, let me use this deck. Let's see, what are Spirit Angels and Guides, what are this person's true feelings for the collective? What are this person's true and real feelings for the collective? Let's see. Page of Wands again. Ace of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have here the Seven of Swords. Uh-oh. Seven of Swords with the Ace of Swords. That's not a good combination. That's not a good combination. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, and we also have the Page of Wands as well. Again, with the Page of Wands, there could be a child between the two of you. You know, I'm starting to notice that, for example, if there is a child between the two of you, it does look like this person's kind of using that to their advantage, to manipulate you in some sort of way. Yeah. They're using that to their advantage to manipulate you in some sort of way. But I'm also getting the energy of them using what they believe are your feelings for them against you, as a weapon against you. So if this person knows something about you in regards to what you like, because I feel like this person knows, like, especially like with the Page of Wands, they know what you like. They know what makes you, you know, what attracts you. What you like, what attracts you, or maybe what your weaknesses are, you know, what your soft spot is. And there's something about them, there's something about them using the knowledge that they have of you against you. The knowledge of what you like, or of what is a soft spot for you, a weak spot. your what makes you vulnerable, or what makes you, yeah, or what points of vulnerabilities you have. This Page of Wands keeps showing up. Let me just clarify that Page of Wands to see what in the world is that about. Spirit, tell me about the Page of Wands, please. Yeah, because I keep getting this energy of I know what the collective likes. I know what they like. I know exactly what they like. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Like, for example, maybe you like a certain shirt, that they wear, and they're kind of in this energy of, oh, I know the collective loves this shirt. They absolutely love when I wear this shirt. Like, it drives them crazy. It turns them on. I'm gonna put on this shirt. I'm gonna go find them, and I'm gonna put on this shirt. That type of energy. That's just an example. That's not saying that it's literally what that is, but that's an example of the energy here. Or oh, I know the collective loves it when I do this for them, or when I do that for them, or when I say this, or when I say that. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use that right now. Okay. Clarify the Page of Wands here. Their feelings. Yeah, lovers. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, that's what I was saying. Yeah, Ace of Wands here with the Five of Swords, with the Lovers, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so that's what I was saying. It's confirmation here. Yeah, Five of Swords and the Lovers in the reverse is kind of like your energy collective right now. Like, you're not in the mood for this person. You're not interested in putting up with them. You're kind of like, ew, get away from me with the Five of Swords. Ew, get away. And with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, again, I'm still getting that energy of, oh, I know what the collective likes. With the Ace of Wands here, I know what the collective, I know what turns them on. I know what makes them feel attracted to me. That's my plan. That's my game plan to get the collective back here with the Six of Pentacles, to recover my relationship or my connection with the collective. That's going to be my game plan. Don't worry, I got this. I feel like that's their energy. Don't worry, I got this. I know what I have to do. I got this under control. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. They're staying with me, or they're coming back to me. It's like this person thinks they're irresistible or something like that. Or they know what's going to get you to not be able to resist them anymore. All right. Okay. Tell me about the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords, Spirit. I think I'm done here with this person. Let's see. Oh, we have the Death card. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Death card. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, once again, we have the Ace of Swords. What? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Justice. All right, give me a second here. Yeah, I feel like this is your energy collective. This is kind of like your energy of I'm not gonna say anything to them. I'm not gonna call them, or I'm not gonna respond back to them. You know, Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away with the Seven of Swords. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm just gonna stay away. I'm gonna keep my distance, and I'm not gonna say a word to them. I keep getting that energy of I'm not gonna say a word to them. I'm not going to say a word to them, not a single word. I'm gonna be quiet as a church mouse. Yeah, they're not gonna get one single word out of me. Or they're not going to get one single reaction out of me. Okay. All right, let's bring you over here forward. I want to get back to you and see what's going on your side here. Let's take a look at Strength and the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit, please. Yeah. Actually, I don't think I want to clarify things. I just want to ask how you feel. Yeah. How does the collective feel about this person, Spirit? I want to take a deeper look at your feelings. What are the collective's current, true, and real feelings for this individual here? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have here the Three of Swords. Uh-oh, that's not good. Disappointment, heartbreak. There could be something about a third party. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the Page of Pentacles upright. Page of Pentacles. All right, this is a specific random message. Again, I keep getting children, so for some of you, this person has a child with somebody else. Yeah, for some of you some of you have experienced what do you call that? Baby mama issues or baby daddy issues with this person. Yeah, okay, but that's specific. That's not for all of you. All right, I'm gonna break this down a little bit more. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, there's kind of an energy of this person like being in two places at the same time. I'm not sure what that means, but there is something about this person being in two places at the same time, and that makes you feel very neglected. Makes you feel neglected. It makes you feel, like this person's not taking you seriously because they're not all in with you. You know, they're with you sometimes, and the rest of the time they're somewhere else, and that doesn't sit well with you, basically. Or for some of you, you might see them, one week you might see them, and it's 3 or 4 weeks later on is when you see them next, you know? Or you see them, that could be on a different spectrum. That could be like maybe you see them Monday, and the next time you see them is like 5 days later. There's something about like too much time in between. And there's something also about them like splitting their attention. I keep getting like being divided, spending time in two places at the same time, or trying to like juggle two things at the same time that can't be juggled. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Strength in reverse, Spirit, and the collective's feelings, and also the Three of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you don't feel stable with this person. They're, you're lacking that sense of stability and security with them. Yeah, once again, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Pentacles twice, and we have the Fool. Yeah, some of you might feel like this person wants to be in a serious relationship with you, at the same time that they also want to like be free. With the Fool card, be free and single, and do whatever they want whenever they want to. Yeah, so that might be the two, because I keep getting two. I keep getting the energy of two, 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 two. So that might be what the two is all about. Like them wanting to like be in a relationship and be single at the same time. Or them, you know, being with you and also being somewhere else, you know, to the point where you don't feel like you're getting their full attention, you know. You don't feel like this person's, you know, being fully present with you or fully invested in you. It's like you might feel like you're just getting half of them. And that's not fair because you're not giving them half of you. You're giving them, you know, 100% of you. So it's not fair that you're only receiving half of them. This person could travel for some of you on a regular basis or a frequent basis. For some of you, this person might be a little bit of a workaholic. Again, that's a specific message, not for all of you, but for some of you, this person is very like obsessed with work or money or business related things. Okay, so let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles that you're harnessing, because that's an intense energy. That's a very drastic energy. So let's see what that's all about. All right, Spirit, tell me about this Four of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands in reverse with the collective, please. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands in reverse and the collective's energy and feelings. The Fool and the Lovers. Oh, Queen of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. Male or female, doesn't matter the gender. We also have here Temperance. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Temperance and the Devil. Yeah. Yeah, that's why this person's so confident. Yeah. I'm definitely getting a little bit of a kiss and makeup energy here. I see. Yeah, this has happened in the past between the two of you. The Devil and the Temperance card. This is basically an energy of breaking up and making up. Break up and make up. Break up and make up. So this person thinks that the same is going to happen again. You two are going to make up again the same way that you two have broken up and made up with each other in the past. Yeah, we have the Fool and the Lovers. Yeah, so I do feel like there's a very intense attraction between the two of you, connection and attraction. We have the Chariot in reverse as well. Give me a second. Hold on. What's behind the Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment card? Wow, and the Eight of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, that's you basically standing your ground with the Queen of Pentacles and Judgment and the Eight of Cups. That's you basically deciding with the Judgment card to walk away and to not continue to feed into this cycle that has been going on here between the two of you. Yeah, here we go again with the two. Again, the Two of Wands with the Five of Wands. You see, this is your issue. Two of Wands and the Five of Wands. This is your issue. That two that I keep getting, that two is an issue. It's like you can't be in a relationship and be single at the same time. You know, those are two things that don't go together. Yeah, that's what's happening. This person is doing two things that don't go together, that don't mix. Two things that, when done together, create instability. We do have the Three of Cups here, which can represent friendship energy. Some of you are in the energy of we can't be friends and have a romantic relationship with each other at the same time. Those two things don't mix. You know, or you know, at least for you, you know, those two things don't mix for you. Why? They're friends or we're in a romantic relationship with each other. Which one is it? You know, you can't be on both sides of the fence. Okay. Some of you are not okay with having a long distance relationship is also what I'm noticing here for some of you. There might be a long distance relationship between you and this person, and that's something that you feel like doesn't work, you know? Like they can't be far away from you and also be in a serious relationship with you at the same time. You know, that might be something that you feel like doesn't sit well with you, doesn't work with you. Okay. Where was I? I think we got that. I'm curious about the Chariot in reverse. Let me just take a look at that a little bit more. Yeah, so with the Chariot in reverse, this is like kind of like putting the brakes, you know? Because when the Chariot is upright, which is like a vehicle that's moving, when it's upright, it's the energy of movement, you know, a car that's running. But in reverse, it's like you putting the brakes. Yeah, you're stopping this person in their tracks. I think that's how you say it. Stopping them in their tracks. Yeah, it's almost like you're switching up on them. That's what I would say also, especially with the Four of Pentacles, because I am getting a little bit of a drastic energy connected to you. Yeah, it's almost like all of a sudden you toughened up in a way. Oh yeah, all of a sudden you've toughened up. All of a sudden, like you've become cold. So I do feel like you are I do feel like you are very like all of a sudden putting on the brakes here, digging your heels into the ground and refusing to continue whatever you've been doing here with this person, or whatever type of relationship or connection you've been having with this person. It looks like you're switching up on them. It looks like you're changing, almost like you're changing the rules. Yeah, it's like you're in this energy of from now on, this is how things are going to work. You know, from now on, this is what's going to happen. Yeah, you're taking charge. You know, you're taking charge. You're taking control of the situation. And you're forming new boundaries. You're establishing new boundaries. All right. What is this lovers to the Fool spirit? Yeah, I feel like the Fool is connected to you, collective. I feel like you've been a fool for them. Yeah, I feel like you've been a fool for them, because I am getting that you're very attracted to them. I am getting that yeah, you feel a passionate connection with them, or you might feel a lot of chemistry with them. And that energy has caused you to like be a fool for them. But I am getting that that's changing now. I am getting that you're putting your feelings to the side. You're putting all of that to the side. And you're making a statement now. It's like you're telling them basically you need to make a choice now. Yeah. There's no more of this back and forth energy between us. You know. Yeah, no more of you being in two places at the same time. You need to make a choice. If you want more of me, then, you know, this is what you have to do. If you want more of me. And if it's too much to handle, or if you can't, you know, if it's too overwhelming for you, then, you know, maybe you need to like get together with another man or another woman that's a step down from me, you know, that's at a lower level than me. Maybe that will be more comfortable for you. What's the outcome, spirit, between the collective and this person for the rest? Let's say for November, please. November 2025. A reminder, the name of this channel is Wendys Tarot, and today is October 30th, 2025. Oh, we have the Ten of Swords here in the outcome. That's not good. Anything else, spirit, for the outcome for the rest of November 2025? I mean, for the month of November 2025. Eight of Wands with the Empress. Wow. Okay. Nine of Swords, the Star, and the Three of Wands. Aw. Well, that's sad. I don't see the situation changing here, collective, as of right now. It kind of looks like, you know, you're going to stand your ground here. It looks like you're not going to budge. You're not going to change your mind the way they think they're going to achieve with you. And I do see you ultimately moving on towards someone else. Okay. All right, so that's what I have for you, collective. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.